Alrighty, welcome to BT Bricks. This is a Lego Star Wars minifigure lot. That cost me $300. Alright, we'll get right into it. Ooh, kind of damaged the box there, but it's fine. We'll move the box off to the side and get this open. Alrighty. First up, we'll start here with Chewbacca. A pretty cheap minifigure, but is usually cracked, and he does not seem to be cracked. So that's good. We'll put the figures over there. Next up, we have first order crew members, which are pretty cheap figures. Usually not worth anything because most people didn't like the Disney Star Wars movies, which me included, I don't like. But each to their own. Next, we have Mace Windu. This one is cracked pretty bad, so that's not great. So we'll have to take a little bit off him or replace his torso. Next up, we have Jango Fett. Hopefully he's not cracked. Not cracked on that side. Not cracked on either side, which is awesome. He's about a $40 fig. And I'll put the prices of all the figs up if I don't know them or don't say them. And here's Obi-Wan Kenobi from the 2013, I believe, Republic what is it? Gunship. Republic Gunship. Sheesh. Next, we have a droid bounty hunter. Not sure. Oops. Not sure what his name is, but he is cracked. I don't think he's a very expensive figure, though, so that's not terrible. Next, we have just a first order. No, this is an Imperial officer. He is cracked, but I don't think most of the Imperial officers are very expensive. Next is first order heavy troopers, 2 of them, both worth not a lot. First one doesn't have cracks, and neither does the second one, so that is good. Hopefully that Jango Fett won't go down in value because of the new Slave 1 coming in May. This is the Resistance pilot minifigure. Not worth much, but still a good fig to have. Next up, we have a great figures here. Kashyyyk Clone Troopers. This first one's not cracked. Second one's not cracked. And they're both worth about $12 each. Next, we have 2 ARF troopers. I don't remember which battalion they belong to, but first one doesn't have cracks. I think they're both about like $8 to $10 figs, maybe even more with no cracks. So hopefully they are worth a little bit more. Next, we have figs that came with the Kashyyks. We have Kashyyyk Scout Troopers. Is that? Yeah, got a crack on one side for one of them. Then this one does not have a crack, which is great. Next, we have 2 awesome figures. Got Ewoks here. We have Wicket. First one, ooh, is that a crack? No, it just looks to be a little smear mark. It was not a crack. That's good. I think these are genuinely pretty cheap, but I'm not sure. I'll put the price up though. Next, we have Obi-Wan, and he does have a crack on one side. His arm is pretty loose, and the other side also is pretty loose and has a crack. But we'll just have to replace the torso or sell them for a lot cheaper. Next, we have the Clone Wars version of R2. And the Clone Wars version is pretty cheap. It's my favorite version of R2, except for the muddy version from the Dagobah set. But it's a pretty cheap figure overall. Got 2 of them. That's nice. Next, we have another R2. This is just the regular R2. Although there is multiple versions of the R2. I'm not sure if I can get it out which one this is. I don't know the different versions. I know it has something to do with like the dots on the dome piece. Next, we have some older stormtroopers. We've got, oh, this one does have some bad legs we'll have to replace, but no cracks. I think these are pretty cheap figures though, overall. This one also has no cracks, but we'll have to replace those legs. Next, we have one of my favorite characters from Star Wars. Some people don't like him, but I think he's an awesome guy to have in the movies. Jar Jar Binks, and I think he's about a $5 to $6 fig, not worth a lot, but still a cool fig to have. Next, we have a great figure from the Clone Wars, Ahsoka Tano. Does not have any cracks. That's great news. I think she's about $14 to $15 fig. Next we have, leave those in. Next we have a Senate Commander, which does have crack on both sides. That is not awesome, but I think he's less expensive than the printed leg version. Next, we have, in my opinion, the second best version of the clone, P1 clones, the newer ones. I think these come in a few sets, but has no cracks. I think they're about $8 to $10 fig, so like $30 there, which is good. Next, we have, looks like, how many do we have? Six of them? Yeah, 6 stormtroopers. I'm not going to check all these if they're cracked. I'll check later. Don't want to carry the video on too long. Next up, we have infamous Boba Fett. There's so many. I don't know if that's his right head. There's so many versions, so I'm not really sure which this one is. It does have a crack on both sides, which isn't fun. There you go. Next up, we have another original Stormtrooper, which does, yeah, he's different because of the mouthpieces, but it doesn't have any cracks, and I think that's not a very expensive fig overall. Next up, we have 2 First Order officers or crew members. They're not very expensive, but this one does have a crack. They both seem to be pretty dusty. Oh, and it looks like we're ending off the same way we started with Chewbacca. We got the newer version of Chewbacca, probably the best version of Chewbacca, except for maybe the snow version, but he's not worth a lot. There's a lot. It's $300 lot. If you'd like to purchase any of these minifigures, you could get them at BT Bricks on eBay, and eventually I'll have my whatnot up and running, but I don't have it there yet. But once I do, I'll sell all these on Whatnot. Mostly Star Wars, probably not any other themes, but maybe eventually. And subscribe if you like the video. Like the video. If you enjoyed, like the video. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe.